Hey everyone, it's NaomiShops here, coming to you live from the Bahamas, or Destin, Florida, or Emerald Bay. Okay, can you see how lazy I am? You can see the other background that's behind it because I was too lazy to take it out. I just put this one over it. I got this on clearance through Amazon. It was like $6, but it looks kind of fun in the back. It looks like I'm, somewhere tropical. Woo! Let's go. All right, guys. A couple of you said you would like to see a review on this, so I'm going to go ahead and do one for you guys today. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Master Palette by Mario. And I really wanted to bring it to you if that's what you guys wanted to see, so I'm here to review it for you. So this is the palette here, and this is what the colors look like. You can see I've given this quite a bit of love already. It's pretty gorgeous. So here's my take on this. First of all, the palette is so creamy and so beautiful. I'm going to just go ahead and jump in and show you the swatches right now. Go ahead and look right now. And as you can see, this is so what I used, which I use the trusty same thing every time so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I use and how I do it. I use the same thing, the Shadow Insurance by Too Faced, and then I grabbed the Sigma Eye Shading E55 brush, and that's what I use. These were so pigmented. Normally I'll take one and then I'll dip into it again and I'll do a second one, and I didn't even need to do that. I went one time, dipped in, and then swatched it with the brush one time. The only one I did 2 times was the Fifth Avenue, which is this like gold color right here. That was the only one, and it wasn't that I really needed to do a second coat. It was that I just wanted it to be kind of bold like the rest of them, but it's all perception. But I really love this color here, this Bronx color. It was just a really nice, pretty, like sagey color, which I haven't really seen in any palettes. So, after you get so many of them, you kind of see the same thing over and over again. There's several shimmer shades, but they're more of a real thick, creamy shimmer. It's not like a sheer shimmer. It's very there's a lot of texture to it, so I like it because even though I'm not a huge fan of the shimmers, as you know, or the metallics, I liked how it did sit on the eyes. It didn't seem to grab as much onto the crepiness in my eyes. The rest of the colors are a satin. I wouldn't call them matte. As you can see in the photos of the swatches, there's a little bit of a shimmer to it, but it's more of a satin than a matte, but I wouldn't go and say that it's a shimmer or anything like that. It's almost on the matte side with a slight bit of, like I said, satin to it. The only thing that I would say that I would give as a negative is that these are quite dark colors. So if you're looking for like a lighter, or if you're really fair or on the light end of the skin color spectrum, you may find that the colors are a little harsh on the skin, although you can mix and match. I love this with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the pink palette, the one that's got like the velvet texture. They go so well together because that one has some lighter shades. I did stick fully to this one, and it's a little dark for me, but I think it looks really good. I wore it today to work and it didn't look harsh in the day, but it is definitely darker for me personally. So again, I definitely recommend this palette. I think it's absolutely fantastic. Like, it's the only thing that I would say is if you don't really have a lot of palettes in your collection, you may find the colors to be a little bit on the darker side, but that doesn't mean that you can't do a really good look on it. And especially if you bring in like this Fifth Avenue and the Marina, those are nice colors to do on the eyes. Today, what I did was I used Fifth Avenue, and then I also used the Marina, which is this really pretty rose gold on the lower eyelid. And then up at the top, I did Isabel and I kind of did that one. I used this one more as a base, the Lula, this color here, and I kind of did that all over the top. Then I went in with the Isabel kind of in the crease, and then I also went in with the Violetta in the crease a little bit, and then I went on the outer edge. I used the NYC, which is this darker color here, and I think it came out pretty nice. And I did do a little bit of the Lula and the Isabel underneath the eye just to kind of give it a little bit of a pop. Hopefully it doesn't make me look too tired because I haven't been sleeping well at night anyway. But I love it. I love this palette. Like I said, I didn't know if you guys really wanted to see a review on it because I felt like there was 1,000 of them, but I promise you, you will not be disappointed. It's just more of if you like and you don't mind some of the darker shades. If you already have some palettes at home, this is an amazing palette to mix with anything because of course, you know, you typically will want to go a little darker on the corners anyway, and that's where this would come into play. And like I said, I think it does a pretty good job on its own. I think it's really pretty, but it's just more of a matter of taste. If you have olive to darker skin, oh, this would look amazing on your skin. I promise you that. The glow and just make your eyes just pop and look so healthy, because I've seen it on a lot of women with darker toned skins, and oh, it is flawless looking. It is amazing. So I hope that answered your questions. If you have any other questions, you can always put them in the comments and I'll be glad to answer them for you. Again, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye guys.